shout out to executive producer Christina Jones, who's sponsoring Community Reactions. Her insight and breakdowns are next level, and she has helped our channel out plenty of times. Check out Black Girl Couch Reviews podcast, a solo talk, unfiltered recap of your favorite TV shows geared to make you laugh. Link to the podcast is in the video description below. Be sure to check it out.
Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one is for Community, Season 1, Episode 21.
Yeah, so we got quite a few comments from our patrons from Episode 20, so I want to take the time to feature those.
Let's get it.
Starting with executive producer Lysith, who says, Annie and Shirley's buddy cop drama was hilarious, and once again, Abed killed it. Abed.
Creative. Very creative.
Sir Deb comes through to say, agitating my sciatical. Sciatical? Is that how you say it? Sciatica.
Who said that? Yeah,
that was Abed.
Yeah. As he was the damn chief of police.
Gabrielle Garcia says, so close to the end of season 1, it's interesting to think of when and where the show aired. 10 years ago on NBC Thursdays, the days of The Office, Parks and Rec, and 30 Rock. Kind of the last glory days of network television comedy. Also, have you guys seen the movie Goodfellas? Goodfellas? Just wondering. Enjoy the next one.
Girl.
Gabrielle's, I'm assuming is I don't know. I think that's a boy.
Okay.
My guy?
Man!
Gabrielle?
Look, let me tell you this. Yes, we have seen Goodfellas.
In
I
short.
have seen it more times than I can count.
Yeah.
I put her on to Goodfellas, and I also put her on the Casino,
which is
she loves more.
I love Casino. I've watched Goodfellas
like
a million times
more.
too, but I've seen Casino probably
a billion times.
every single time it airs.
Way more times than I've seen Goodfellas, and every time she watches it, I'm watching it with her. So it's like I'm loving that more than Goodfellas.
Yeah,
because I've seen it so many more times, man.
I love Casino. First time watching it was when RJ first started dating, he was introducing me to all of his stuff, and I was introducing him to all my stuff. And definitely Goodfellas was on that list.
Yeah.
And I so appreciate it because Casino's now led to Casino, and that's legit one of my all-time favorite movies.
Let's get it.
The Departed fire as well. Amber Lynn comes through. I love the way they just lean into the tropes while also truly committing to their characters. The next episode, as well as episode 23, are both in my series top 10. They are just so good and really help the show finish its first season on a high note, while also showing how amazing this show will continue to get. Can't wait for your next reaction. Troy and Abed in the morning is one of my favorite little bits they do. I even have the mug. Until next time, take care. Ooh, I love that. I didn't even get that.
Troy and Abed in the morning.
Jay White comes through to say, my favorite part of this episode is when Annie is chasing Jeff and accidentally sprays herself with pepper spray. Annie telling Shirley it was self-inflicted friendly fire was hilarious to me. I just wish Community had a buddy cop movie starring Annie and Shirley with Abed as their chief. Yeah. Same. I would co-sign that. Thanks for a great reaction. I'm happy to see you guys fully on board with the show, especially when things are about to be turned up a few notches.
Man, y'all keep saying that. How you gonna turn it up?
I know. See you guys in the next one.
Crazy.
And the last comment, Bjorn comes through to say, hey guys, that was a real good one. Abed's impression of the angry police chief was spot on. All in all, a great episode. And I totally agree with Amberlyn. The next episode is just awesome, and it is a very high on my list as well. As always, great reaction, much love, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right, man.
Well, let's get to it right now.
Your social skills aren't exactly streets ahead. Know what I mean?
Streets ahead.
I don't. You're not alone in this
I don't.
case. Pierce, stop trying to coin the phrase streets ahead.
Streets ahead.
Coined and minted. Been there, coined that. Streets ahead is verbal wildfire.
Does it just mean cool,
Verbal
or is it supposed to be like miles ahead?
If you have to ask, your streets behind. Okay, we can banter if you want to banter, but I'm warning you, I am leaving for lunch early.
Man, you guys really love these stupid chicken
Streets
fingers.
ahead.
They're not stupid. They're the only good thing in the cafeteria. Well, I wouldn't know. I'm a vegetarian.
Shocker.
Shocker.
I treated the animals that you were eating extra protective of animals today because my cat is sick.
What a cat.
Oh, sorry, it's awful. They're
Everybody
gonna
going to get some chicken fingers.
I'm afraid I'm going to put her to sleep.
problem like that. Starburns works the fryer and Skim's fingers.
No way.
He gives them to people just so they'll act like he isn't Starburns.
Well, I may not eat meat, but I'm not going to eat that injustice.
Then we're the ones with the chicken.
Yeah. It's like a mafia movie. As far back as I can remember.
That's why I brought up Goodfellas. Okay.
You get the most important.
As far back
job,
as I can remember.
You're going to be fry cook.
We may be watching different mafia movies. Back in those days, Jeff Winger was the guy that made things happen. He always knew what to say. And he always knew when to slap the table.
You want to be sheep? Keep talking. You want to be wolves? Form a pack.
You always knew when to slap the table.
It was that simple. At that moment, we stopped being a family and started being a family. In italics. Starburns. Lowered his guard. He was gone.
You getting shitload of stuff.
I mean, the way Jeff saw it, by not respecting us, Starburns had basically brought it on himself.
Brad could help on it, baby.
We did what we had to do to keep the list of applicants to a minimum. I had worked in my dad's falafel restaurant, so I had a pretty impressive resume. It was very impressive. Especially your reference. The fix was in.
Trump Tower, this is Donald.
Trump Tower.
You probably had a lot of chicken, I can tell you that.
How do you know it already, man?
Worst interview. Just to make me look better. And that was that. This was the glorious time. No more racing to the cafeteria. No more lines. To us, lines were for suckers, hacks,
Babe, this is fantastic.
or wolves.
We are
We had the
wolves.
chicken to prove it. I agreed to give Chang 8 fingers per lunch in exchange for a 10% bump on every Spanish test. For each of us.
Okay.
Oh.
That was a good decision.
Defend the decision.
Well, keep doing it.
Look.
He becoming the boss, baby.
He
gonna try to take over.
Fingers. So whoever could get them had power.
Chicken, yo, man!
Who had a job? T-Bone was the bag man.
He's a bag
He moved the
man.
fingers to
They're
a
like
store
casino right now,
Two of the
man.
girls did the packaging. We could trust them not to eat the supply because Britta was a
Yeah,
vegetarian.
it's like casino right now.
Shirley figured that if she stole, she'd go to hell. They had the stuff out the window to Annie. She
They even got the old music on there.
The crazy thing was, it was their food. I had it all worked out on a schedule.
You know,
I had it all worked out.
The minute before
I've
you
never
thought
been
about
fired.
busting us, that was the minute you had chicken in your hand.
Really, it's just insulting that you're eating his
It's just insulting that you're eating the chicken in front of
Everyone
you.
had their hand out. Everyone wanted what we had.
No, he only fucking with her for the chicken.
And
Man,
Jeff,
She got a black girl doing that.
he was at the top. He was the boss. He was our leader.
He was the
What the
boss.
hell is going on? AV kids hooked it up.
Parts.
You know what I'm
I do not have sex in this.
dreadlocks
My hair is sitting on my
They have more lactic acid than us.
Abed's gonna walk in. Abed's gonna...
Yeah.
Blind spots behind you.
Oh, he's cool.
Nah, he cool. He cool.
What can you offer?
I have a bicycle, and I teach beginner tennis.
Cool. Okay. 6 fingers, Wednesdays. All right. We'll be in touch, Janelle.
Thank you, Abed.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, the very thing that drove you to this dorm room is what would prevent you from properly running this machine, or even being a cog in it, your ego.
I see.
Oh.
You want to boss me around? Get me an entourage. Get Troy a monkey. That's what a real boss does.
We probably shouldn't even be talking to him without checking with Abed.
I'm already trying him.
What did you do with him?
I don't believe what these
He's not
sellouts
picking up.
people turned out to be. I'm not going to stand here and be ignored.
Voicemail.
Look, I'm walking out this door right now.
Okay.
Okay.
For real.
Good.
I'm not going to look back. Goodbye.
Oh my god, kissing the ring.
Close the door in your ass.
And kissing the ring.
Yeah, that's a Godfather right there.
Man.
Forever. How petty do you think I am?
Friday.
I am that petty. Right, I am that
Jeff
petty.
and the family didn't turn out to be a problem.
Okay. I think we're set for the quiz. See you guys in class.
They did
Oh,
get
wait,
the
before you
jackets, baby.
Oh, free notebooks.
But the family's success started to go to their heads.
They didn't have college rules.
No, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. No college room?
Yep.
So I did the only thing I could think of. I did what I thought Jeff would do. I sent them a message.
He's shredding her backpack.
Send them a message.
You should have appreciated me. Annie's boobs.
She don't even eat the chicken. I don't even know why she in the crew.
These were the bad times.
These were the bad times.
Why does this guy just have look at him?
Jeff.
Abed killed my backpack.
Oh, then I
And I was like,
I got my power back.
As for Abed, for his sake, I guess I'll have to take him out. Poor little guy.
Poor little guy.
To people?
Please don't do a special episode about me.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
A special
Everyone else
episode
needs my help.
This is about to be sweet.
That's what people don't get, is that they need to get me. I just need to be able to connect to people like you can. Then I can make everyone happy.
Don't you see what happened? I manipulated the group into getting you the fry cook job so I could have some chicken. And you turned it all into a way to make everyone like you. Made me ashamed of myself. I'll help you connect with people, and you help me do a better job with them.
Like Knight Rider.
Exactly. Like Knight Rider.
Deal. 16 candles. Just like that, the Mafia movie was over. I quit the fry cook job, somewhat for the sake of the family, but mostly for the sake of Jeff's ego. Poor guy.
No way. That's serious.
Because as soon as our family moved out, a new syndicate moved in to take its place.
A new syndicate.
But you know what they'll never make a replacement for? Friends.
Okay, thank you. That's great, Abed. But could you just answer the question?
What was it?
Do you know who might have stolen a box of hairnets from the kitchen?
Someone with hair.
I'm gonna write that down.
I'm gonna write that down. Somebody with hair.
And now for our signature trick.
Awesome elevator.
no.
I can't do it. I got babies. I got to get home.
I got babies.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
They changed clothes. Did you see? I can't. They are the cutest ever.
I got babies. I gotta get home. All right, that was episode 21 of Community, and I couldn't have done it better myself. Great episode. Good shout outs to Goodfellas in the beginning with the comments over there. They had a mishmash of Mafia. They had the Goodfellas in there. They had Casino. They had some Godfather. You know, they had a mishmash of it, and it was perfectly executed. Music and all up in there. The narrating, cutovers, all that, man. That shit was hilarious. Look, with these many characters and these many ideas you can come up with, it can be endless amount of entertainment, and I'm here for all of that. All of that. This was an Abed-centric episode, and hey, we got some more insight. Is it Abed? No.
Abed.
That's what
Pierce
called. Because on the Abed. But Abed, yeah, look, man. We got some more insight of him. He's looking at people from the inside out and
Outside in.
Outside in, I guess is the way he's looking at it. I didn't get the gist of, is he trying to deal with people or people trying to deal with him?
He's trying to be able to communicate
Be more
better.
people person like Jeff, yeah. It's very hard for him.
Connect,
it's like to connect, but it's very hard for him. I mean, his personality is his personality. People just either gotta like him, get it, or don't get it. Because it is very entertainment-centric all day. He's got just all movies and TV shows in his head, and that's the way he run the world like that. A little bit like me too, but I feel him on, he want that human connection for that. But I think he's going to come to realize that his family, a.k.a. his team, his friends that he have right now, is pretty much all he need, and nobody wants him to change. Be you, dog. Stay you, and you should be good to go. But as for this episode, loved it. Can't wait for the next one. Flawless season 1. Let's get it.
Yeah, so this is probably my favorite episode, and that's saying a lot because I had a lot of highlights all the way through, and we still have a few more episodes to go. Mm-hmm. But I loved this one so much. I loved it for so many reasons. One, I loved the fact that it was like a mafia base. So that was a great Gabrielle. I thought that was a random question, but you weren't being random at all. So appreciate that. I love that so much. I loved his narration. I love the fact that it was an Abed-centric episode, and him also tapping into like the way that he sees the world and the way that he best navigates the world too. And I love the way he killed it. Like he had the whole process down pat. And I thought that was fantastic. And I like the end though, especially with Jeff coming through and being like, this is not the way that you need to operate, and them coming with agreement. He wants to be Jeff, and Jeff was jealous and all of that. Like he just wants to connect with the team. I thought it was so endearing and so sweet and so just like heartfelt. I was like, I knew this moment was about to happen. Yeah. Even the 16 candles, like this is the way I want to celebrate the end of the day in our agreement. It's just so sweet, and Abed is like legitimately my favorite human ever. And I just appreciate this show so much for like the time they spend on these characters, and especially this episode allowing him to like lean in completely to his full-on personality, and that's the way he feels the most grounded. It feels like that's the way, and having people reciprocate that feeling so he feels that connection. It's just, all of it was so endearing and so sweet and so hilarious and so funny. But it just makes me love Abed and Jeff, I will say too, for Jeff coming through to like be that person at the end and being like, I'll help you connect with people. We don't have to do it to this extreme. Was so great. And it just makes me love the characters so much more, and I'm so excited that we're only at season 1, so we have a long way to go from here. I'm glad like it's not going to be over very soon, because I don't want it to be. But I adored this episode so much. I could gush about it all day, but it was fantastic, and I can't wait to see the next one.
For sure. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Community Season 1, episode number 21. And until next time, people, peace.